It's going to afford me the opportunity to brag a little bit on the success that WFD has with Nationwide. So as many of you know, Nationwide is a Fortune 100 company, and we really value the partnership with WFG and with WFG simply because our values align. It's a really easy thing for us at Nationwide to partner with you because you as a organization are focused on educating individuals so that they make the correct financial decision for themselves. And that's what Nationwide is focused on. That is what has driven the success that we've had over the last 12 years. And it makes my job incredibly easy to go back to our organization to continue to invest in some of the exclusive services that we have just for WFG associates. Those exclusive services include the ability to be able to submit applications electronically, then have our intelligent underwriting process that has come leaps and bounds over the last 12 months. Then go to your dedicated case manager and get that out the door. We have, as a result of our continued investment with you guys, we're also putting together a lot of training that is available to all of your associates. We put together 13 videos last year. They're 5 to 7 minutes in length that cover our most popular topics, and we've seen a lot of engagement with that. Again, our goal is to be able to help your teams grow. If we can educate your new producers, and we're appointing about 1,000 producers every single month, and they're looking at those videos that they can better understand those basic concepts, it frees up your time to be able to focus on running your business and continuing to recruit those new individuals that we know we all need in order to be successful. All of those things lead to, Alicia, you're the #1 partner that Nationwide has. So again, it's a Fortune 100 company that we see continued growth. We look forward to our continued partnership in 2024 and beyond. Starting with, we will have representatives at each of the locations you have here in the U.S. And then, selfishly, Alicia, I like the partnership because I enjoy the super trips, as you know. So thank you very much for allowing us to be a part of all of the things that WSBC is a part of. Thank you very much for all of your contributions as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Dan. And we'll see you in Turkey. Registration's opening soon, okay? You better get your credit card ready. All right. Thank you so much, Nationwide. We always appreciate you. Okay. Let's go to Jenica from Crum. So, Jenica, again, just to repeat the question, what do we expect from Crum in 2024? And how big are we, and how important? What is so important about our relationship with Crum?
Yeah, thanks, Alicia. I would say I'm going to start off with the importance of the relationship. So WSB, WFG, you are definitely one of the largest accounts that we work with inside of Crum. And it's an easy partnership. It's an easy relationship because, as many of my colleagues have said already, our goals align, right? We definitely respect the fact that WSB puts so much emphasis on financial education. So I'm sure many of your team members are sick of getting all of the weekly emails that they do from myself and my staff, encouraging you to join, our educational webinars that we have at Crum. But we believe it's important. So, we feel proud to be a part of this platform because you guys have so many options. You being with WSB, you're not tied to just one carrier. So you truly can and always do what's in the best interest of the client because of the options that you have. So, at Crum, we offer life insurance, we offer long-term care, we offer disability, and we have a team that's staffed of over 20 individuals, and their goal is to really be the product experts. We don't expect you to be the product expert. We expect you to focus on what you do best, which is campaigning, which is building, which is everything else that you do during the day, right? Lean on our team. That's the support and the platform that we provide. All we want you to know is what we offer and then who to call. And it's a simple phone call. All you have to do is pick up the phone, call our team. We are overly staffed at this point because we want more business. And we have all of these representatives to help you. WSB and WFG have grown year over year. Every year you continue to pleasantly surprise us with your growth. And last year, We saw an 18% increase in life insurance production and over a 50% increase in long-term care. So congratulations to you for your success, and thank you. Thank you for continuing to spread the word about these types of products out there. I will say Crump's very large in terms of the accounts that we work with. And I will say, I do not see some of this type of education in, some of the competing accounts, especially when we look at long-term care and some of the life insurance solutions that you offer. So again, just thank you for what you do. We love the campaign. We love the passion. We will be at all 4 U.S. locations for launch. So please stop by the Crump booth at each one of our locations. And I hope to see many of you in Daly City.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jenica and Crump, for all the support that you give to us. Okay, I'm going to call you Industrial Alicia from now on. I don't care that you retype the name. So Priya, go ahead.
Perfect. I just want to say I didn't change it, Alicia. I noticed it and I left it there, but somebody else changed it. So I was like, that's perfect. So basically, I would say for IA Financial Group, as one of the 4th largest insurance companies in Canada, over 130 years, we knew several years ago that if we did not get aligned with World Financial Group, WSB, we were going to get left behind in the industry. So for many years, we were banging on the door. And fortunately, in 2015, we were able to become a platinum partner with WFG. And the first full year that we were in partnership with WFG, which was 2016, WFG, WSB helped us to become #1 in life insurance policies sold in Canada. And that was something that we were always #2 at and trying to get to that #1 spot. So only because of the collaboration and you allowing us onto our platform, you allowed us to get that #1 spot, and we've continued to have that #1 spot every single year since 2016. So thank you to all of you. And why was that important? It's because it represents the number of families helped, which is very much in line with your financial literacy campaign and making sure that families are educated and protected. And so definitely WSB is extremely important to IA Financial Group. And over the years, every year you continue to grow with us. In 2022, you were our largest distribution channel. I don't know the numbers yet for 2023, but definitely you continue to grow. We have continued to grow our team as well. We have an exclusive team. We started out in 2015 with an exclusive team, but every year we continue to grow that, definitely to make sure that we can help support the teams across Canada. We have a great platform in EVO, which I think all the Canadians would be aware of and are utilizing. It allows for instant approval for many clients. I think we had well over 40,000 applications last year instantly approved, meaning that before the advisor actually left the appointment with their client, they had already received a text message letting them know that their client was approved and their policy was essentially going to be enforced. We have a wide range platform because we offer life, living benefits, and investments. And we're just so thankful and proud that WFG and WSB has embraced us and offer so many of our products to all the families that you sit down and educate and protect. So we are definitely going to be at the Canadian launches. I believe we're only at the Canadian ones for this time, but you'll see the team there. We've got a growing team across Canada. You are so important to us. What you do is so extremely important, and we're going to continue to be supporting you through every event and all the years to come. So thank you, Alicia.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Priya. Okay, so we're gonna go move to Sean. Sean, we missed you on the camera when we were asking the cereal question, so that has to be your first answer.
All right, yeah, thank you, Alicia. So my favorite cereal happens to be Grape Nuts. Probably not a lot of people eat it. Excuse me. In fact, my wife says it tastes like crunchy cardboard. You need some strong teeth to eat it, but it's my favorite. I like Grape Nuts.
I'm sorry that I'm gonna date you a little bit, but I never heard of that cereal.
Oh, that is a little embarrassing. It's been around a long, long time. As far as this partnership, goodness, you are our #1 partner. representing over 50% of our sales. So absolutely significant. I want to share just a couple of examples of that significance, and I'm going to start with my role. My title is actually Head of Business and Network Development, but my role, my function is totally dedicated to this powerhouse that is WFG. That's what I do. I support WFG. In terms of just sales, it was an extraordinary year last year, record-setting $2.25 billion in annuity sales. The industry was up, but about 25%. So this team doubled the industry average. When I think about our role as an organization too, and how we partner with you, really our role is to offer you best-in-class annuity products and training and support. That's our goal. And how do we do that? I think it's really about listening and delivering. And I want to share just a couple examples of that. Last year, we listened, the field said, we need some videos that would help us to better deliver hypothetical illustrations. So we built those and we delivered. Direct result of feedback from the field. Another was our sales academy, our training, a couple changes that people said, boy, this would really help. So we made those changes. Our BRM team, which is our business relationship management team, they help from everything from application submission through commission. We bolstered that team, brought it up to 30 people dedicated to WFG. A lot of companies are moving away from that type of really dedicated, personalized service. We're not, we're leaning in. We fully embrace it. In fact, it's a real point of pride to us. Last couple things just on our external wholesalers, the last two hires. Bilingual, recognizing the importance of you, this organization, and just the number of really first generation Americans that are part of this organization, so we can continue to be better partners. And then I'm going to wrap up with this. I just honestly love being a part of this partnership. I've been attending the kickoff meetings. I come back with all these incredible stories of the journeys of individual people, and I find myself sharing them with my family and friends just because they're so powerful. So we really too, just like everybody else on the call, really proud to be your partner.
Thank you so much, Sean. And maybe one of these days I can find grape nuts and then we can share a bowl together. Okay?
That sounds great, Alicia. Would love it.
Awesome. But thank you so much. Excited to a bigger 2024. All right, we're going to go with Andrew from Ivari.
Thanks, Alicia, and Happy New Year, everyone. It's great to be here. And Alicia, I'm super excited to be on this call. You talk about the importance of the relationship, and our relationship at Ivari, formerly Transamerica Life, goes back to when WFG got started in Canada over 22 years ago. And over that time, of course, it's evolved. And the thing that I've come to appreciate, well, first of all, is you talk about the importance of distribution and WFG. Well, WFG accounts for about 45 to 50% of Ivari's total business. But let's talk about what WSB is in terms of that equation. WSB represents of our business about 75% of the business. All right, it's safe to say that WSB is big. Is key to our success. And the thing I've come to appreciate working with WSB is what makes you guys very, very special is you appreciate good service. You appreciate the importance of the relationship, because, ladies and gentlemen, we're becoming so commoditized in this world. And it's so nice when I can sit down with a Norm Galanto, Karen Chen, Alicia, Liz Zanazani, and have a really good, I would call it a friendly conversation. And you know what comes from that is a desire on our part to help you grow the business. So looking ahead to 2024, well, most of you probably know in Canada that we're under new ownership called Sagicor. They're based in the Caribbean, and they've made it very clear that they want to grow the business in Canada. All right, that's a very important thing to have. And so it's safe to say that 2024 is going to be very transformative for Ivari. We're actually, speaking of transformative, we're actually going through a transformation process right now. Tanya at Equitable talked about revamping, becoming more leading edge in technology, and this is what transformation is all about. If we want to better service you, we got to up our game, and that's what we're in the process of doing. But in terms of what we can offer today, really two things I want to talk about is under the GX program or Titan X, it's about building new people and growing the business. And when I look at and one thing you're going to need, ladies and gentlemen, is a good product. And all of you know in Canada we have Prosperity UL. It's dedicated to WFG. And the key thing, and Noshal Alani, who's my managing director in Western Canada, what he points out about Prosperity is it's its value adds. It's things like this great partnership with Everest. All right, this would never have happened without WFG. All right, we also partner now with a company called Maple, which is basically a virtual healthcare platform for. So if you buy a CI standalone or a rider, you add it to that. So you get virtual healthcare, you get Everest, and all the great benefits of Prosperity. Again, this is exclusive to you guys. So in the sea of a whole bunch of different ULs, they're all great out there. But if you want something that's going to help you build your business, you want something that's unique. All right, and we're going to build on that, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, I'll just talk about the importance of supporting of service. We're launching a new thing called a Very Fast Track to help new advisors get to that next level. Because one of the biggest challenges that we have is or more so you guys have, is getting that new licensed person to make their first $1,000. All right, so we have a program in place we're going to help you get there and to help grow the business. So in conclusion, Alicia, so much to look forward to in 2024 and beyond. Thanks very much for the time.
Awesome, thank you, Andrew. And wow, your 50% is from WFG, but 75 of that 50%. So I'm going to keep reminding you that, okay? Okay.
Please do.
And last but not least, we have Mitch Nutting from Everest, and all you have to answer is, how much are we dancing this year?
That's the best question yet. We're going to dance a lot, have a lot of things, a lot of success to dance to.
Just kidding, you can still answer all the questions.
Awesome. Hey, I'm going to tell you, so as Craig mentioned, we're at the Transamerica National Sales Meeting. And you have to see this. The room, I think, has 1,000 people in it. The size and scope of Transamerica is huge. But here's the crazy thing. Wendy's on stage, Jamie Old's on stage, and you would think it was the WSB meeting that broke out. They're talking about 70,000, 73,000 agents. They're talking about WSB, WFG. And I'm looking around the room, I'm thinking, well, these aren't all reps that deal with WFG. There's TAD, there's brokerage, but no, the conversation is centering around WFG, WSB. It's absolutely amazing. And hey, I want to have a big shout out to our partners at Transamerica and Avari. Andrew is bang on. When we launched with the UL 6-7 years ago, that product, adding Everest, it was built exclusively for WFG. And if I just look at 2024 in general, the most comforting thing for me, the most exciting thing about 2024, and oh, by the way, the same thing goes for Transamerica. A few years after that, then Transamerica launched its FFIUL, including Everest, but have already paved the way. And those products were built. They were built with the consumer in mind, that this is no longer just an insurance policy. We're going to add living benefits. We're going to add benefits that serve the client while they're alive, and long-term and short-term too. It's going to help people grow their business. It's going to help people with referrals. You have an existing client. You sit down, you talk with the Everest tools. They'll name 3 or 4 people that they know that could benefit from Everest. So Alicia, as this year goes on and as time goes on, Everest is a thin edge of the wedge with Transamerica, with the Avari, that your agents can sit down in the household, use Everest as that method to get into other households, get referrals, more recruits. But here's the comforting thing about 2024 and the exciting thing for me. Let's count our blessings. Let's look at the parent company right now, Aegon Capital Markets Day. They announced to the world that there's one division, one agency, it's World Finance Group that's changing the world. It's helping those families that need help. And Aegon is making a huge bet on WFG, WSB. That is exciting. I look at Transamerica. They've hired all these new wholesalers, internal and external. It's for WFG, WSB. I look at what's going to happen with Avari, with Sagicor. I look at what Everest has built. It was all built with WFG, WSB in mind. In fact, we were exclusive. In fact, the only way as an agency right now in Canada can buy ever. It's through WFG, WSB. Let's count our blessings. It's best leadership, best compensation. And if I'm WSB, I want to count my blessings for the platform, Alicia, that you and Swan have built. GX, Titan X, the education platform. There's so many things in place for us to succeed. And you look at the business model, we can grow and build a team with unlimited growth potential. The most exciting and comforting thing in 25 years of working here is I've never had so many great things to count my blessings for. I want to thank my great team. We're a small team, Alicia. You know each and every one of us across Canada and the US. We're a small team, but we don't miss anything. We stay to the end. We're there. We partner with the VAR. We partner with Transamerica. I want to count my blessings there for my partners. But the biggest blessing, we have the ability to help those families. And this is 25 mission I've been on with you guys. We have a mission to leave no family behind. And I take that as serious as a heart attack. It is a blessing. I count every day of my life, in my career. It is an absolute blessing. And what we can do here in 2024 with all those things lined up, ladies and gentlemen, let's just count our blessings. Let's just thank this incredible machine that we have, that we can take part of, and we can change our lives. And this is going to be day one and not one day for us and all our families. Thank you.
That's right. Okay, we're going to bring back all the providers. You can remove me so that we can give more space to them. And, you know, as a final, you know, we're just going to let you see all their face one more time. I know personally, I have a chance to build a relationship with them personally. And, you know, I know they mean what they say. They don't just come on here today to make you feel good. They put their time and, you know, they put their time and their resources towards WSB because they want us to help achieve our mission. So we wanted to show you the faces, also the companies that they're part of, so that you can go visit them. They are all going to be, you know, in their respective, if they represent US, they will be in all the US location. If they're a Canadian company, they'll be in both Canadian location. Stop by their booth, make sure that you, well, actually, I recommend this. Before you go to the booth, bring them a little bag of their favorite cereal, and then maybe your application will get issued faster, all right? So with that, thank you so much to all of our partners. We really appreciate you, and we can't wait to see you in Launch 24, all right? Thank you. Regine, back to you, Regine.
Thanks, Alicia, and thank all of our top providers. I can't remember all of the folks who like the cereals that they like. But with the grape nut, I believe that was Sean with his grape nut cereal. You must be Jamaican, Sean, because that's a big deal. And just for you and Alicia, I'll bring you some grape nut ice cream. That's the best ice cream you can ever have. So, all right, awesome. Again, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you all. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I heard, cornflakes, Captain Crunch, and some chocolate chip. So I got it. Awesome.